And I am going to be doing a revisited series. So I'm going to do Wildlands tips revisited because I have changed my mind on some of the other classes in the game. You know, it's funny to hear myself say that because that is exactly this video right here, right now. It is your Wildlands tips revisited for the tech. Now, if you guys have been with me long enough, if you did start off watching my channel back with these original Wildlands tips videos, and you did subscribe to me or drop a like on one of my videos back then, kudos to you guys. I go back and I watch it now and I'm like, how the fuck did anybody watch my channel back then? Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on myself, but that's just my thoughts anyway. So with this video, I have been getting a lot of requests to do a tech revisited, simply because he has changed a ton in the time since this video. His jammer has been changed twice, I believe, and it sort of reworked the whole character. We have new things that have come in that have balanced out the game a little bit. So where does tech stand now is the biggest question of them all. Let's get started. So to begin, back in the day, Tech had a fucking circle of where his jammer, when he placed his jammer, it showed a big blue circle that drones couldn't go in, and it would not destroy these drones instantly. If they were in there, it would get them fuzzy, and then you could pull out. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really do that much. And then they nerfed it. They got rid of that blue circle, but you could still see where the tech put down his jammer, and he could hit drones from all across the map, and it would destroy them. And then finally they made it so that he cannot, well, you cannot see when he places down his jammer. And it has changed him quite a bit, I think. And once I play with his weapons a little bit more, the 9x19 VSN and the MK17, which is basically a fucking SCAR. Well, actually it is a SCAR. They just call it something different in this game. But anyway, these guns are awful. I don't want to say awful. I feel bad saying that. I think the MK17, you know, in every other game, the SCAR is like always my fucking favorite gun. But in this game, the MK17 I think it's okay. It feels out of pace with the rest of the entire gameplay. Because when you have the MK17, it is a single shot, right? It's semi-auto, bang, bang, bang. Now, with other guns in this game, such as the AK-12, the Ace AR, the Scorpion Evo, I don't even think the Scorpion Evo was out in this game when this video came out. That's fucking crazy. But there are way more other guns that can just totally mow you down. With the MK17, it does do a lot of damage, but there's just other guns that can mow you down faster. It can work out okay. The 9x19 VSN is good when it wants to be. The recoil is a little weird on it. But I feel it does do a lot of damage, and you can fucking mow people down. It's one of the most temperamental, bipolar motherfucking guns in this game, because you can mow people down so quick, but then there's times where you just can't get the recoil under control, and you're shooting up in the fucking trees and shit. It's very inconsistent. His guns, throw them out. Now, I do see a lot of people flanking with tech lately because, you know, you cannot see where his jammer is laid down. So a lot of people go on the flanks. I don't recommend that because typically when you go on the flanks, you're going to be meeting confrontations pretty head on. You know, I don't see a lot of people that flank to get long range shots. That usually doesn't happen. Usually you want to get up in their face. If you're flanking with tech with the intent to melee, I would say, well, melee, I would say that that's probably the best avenue to go with him if you're going to be flanking. And you picked the wrong fucking class, because there are assassins and pathfinders and other shit that work way fucking better for flanking than tech. But anyway, so with tech, if you're going to play up the middle, you don't stand a chance against the other assaults. You don't. You have the fucking weapons of a support with a health bonus. If anything, they should give you... Here's what they should do. They should take Tech and Diversionist and swap them. Give Tech the drone, Diversionist the jammer, and that would work out perfect, and give the health bonus to the fucking Diversionist, since the Diversionist has got assault weapons, but he's in support, and Tech has got fucking support weapons, and he's in assault. I don't like Tech, if you couldn't figure that out. I honestly think he's one of the best classes in the game, man. You know, back in the day, I used to think, oh man, and this was back when we were still new to the game, we haven't figured things out, but we were like, oh man, Tech is so good because he can fuck with these drones, man. These drones are everything in this game. Well, nowadays, there's such things as snipers and, you know, pointmen that can shoot down drones pretty quickly, pretty easily. It's not worth it. And besides, if you're going to be doing the whole let's destroy the drones with an ability thing, or let's nullify them with an ability, I have a much better option for you. You know, he's kind of a well-known character in the game. His name's fucking Tank. Take him over a fucking tech any day of the week, please. As a good buddy of mine on PSN said, the tech is the class that you give to a new player when you don't want to teach them how to play the game. And that is so fucking true, because you give them the tech and you say, throw this down whatever you can, and you see a drone. That's it. Don't count on him for kills. That's just me. And frag grenades, he has two frag grenades, 3 C4, but they gave him proximity mines. I call them proxies. So if you hear me say that, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, just pick a different class. I mean, you know, I would give you tips like, hey, play this way to be efficient. But what the fuck is the point of trying to be efficient with a bad class? I've come to that point, and I would much rather play Tank, where Tank has a defining role. If you time it right, he can shut down drones so that they're going to disappear. You know, when you use your divert intel ability, they disappear during that time. If you play it right, you get divert intel a lot quicker. It nullifies the recon tower. Just pick Tank over tech, please. And he also has the health bonus and better weapons. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. If you do have any thoughts, comments, or opinions about the video, please drop them down in the comment section below. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I mean, if you could have subscribed to my ass back then, if people subscribed to my ass back then during my original video, you can subscribe to my ass now. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.